Hey guys, it's Misty with My Paper Cuts, and I'm back with another card share from a woodblock stamp that I went out and hunted down after all of the inspiration that I have gotten from watching Jill Norwood, Anna White, Tina Crafty Bean, and Marilyn G. Between their hauls and the projects they've made, I've just been so inspired to do these larger images, get them colored up, make them focal points on cards, and to go hunting for some really cool old woodblock stamps. This particular stamp is from JRL Designs. It is a carousel horse. In fact, that is what it's called. It's R103 carousel horse. This is one that is unmounted now. I very carefully peeled it off. All of the sticky stayed on the block. So now I can actually just use this as a cling stamp, which is fantastic, and it will be much easier to store. So that is the stamp that I used. This is the paper I used. It is from Die Cuts with a View. It's from 2012, so this paper pad's 10 years old. It's called Collage Art. It is a paper pad with a lot of glossy and glitter accents on it. So for instance, there's the glitter, and there's some wood grain and some just really nice. Everything looks like it's kind of brushed with white paint, which I love. It's got like bubble wrap print. It's got some of these glossy finishes on some of the images. It's just really pretty. Like, here's a good example of everything. It's the cut-aparts. I've never used any of the cut-aparts. I'm really bad about that unless I make an album. But these are this pages that I selected. I had actually gone looking for the authentic, I think it's called Imagine paper pad, when I decided to work with this carousel horse. And then, even though I didn't find it, I realized that might be a little bit too much on the nose. I just wanted to do some baby cards. So this paper pad, when I stumbled across it, was perfect. This paper, for instance, has the music notes in the background. This page, just the bottom half, was just the music notes. It didn't have any of these glossy pictures on it. It was just the music paper. So I chose 2 of those, and I just used the bottom half. And then for my other cards, because I did make multiples again, I used this piece. There is a piece in here just like this that's mostly blue, but I really wanted to go with all, like, it's got pink, blue, green, and yellow. So I really like that it covered any sex of the baby. And then I did make shaker cards, and I used this piece, which is kind of the green text, for the background of the shaker portion of the card. So that's the paper I used. And here are the cards. So here's the one that I used the doily type print or lace print. And here is the one where I used that music paper. I cut the full panels using this die right here from Sizzix, from Stephanie Bernard. It is called Rectangles Dotted. And hold one up here so that you can see it a little bit closer. It does put little tiny holes along the edges of the die cut. So that was the main thing. And then this frame here is cut out using this set from Tonic. And it's mixed edged diamond layering basics. So you have scalloped edges and straight edges. And so I cut a scalloped edge out of the main panel, and then I used the scalloped edge and a straight edge to cut another piece to fit in there to frame it out a little bit more. I found when I made my shaker that a little bit of my foam was showing in a couple of the corners, and so I did this frame to hide that foam because I really wanted my foam to be diamonds so that the stars that I used would stay in there. So there's a real thick piece of acetate on there, and then I have these stars, and you can see that text paper in the background there. The stars are these from Nuvo, the mirror ball stars. I love these. Those are really pretty. And then the congratulations. I just hand cut this little banner, this little fishtail banner, And the congratulations came from this set, which is a Birdie Brown Greetings Galore from My Favorite Things. I use this one a lot. I love the font, and it's got sentiments for every occasion. And like I said, I just made a little hand-cut fishtail banner with that. And then on the inside of the card, I paper pieced a little tiny banner inside there that's got some stitching. Not sure if you can see that. It's the same pattern paper that I used on the front, so it coordinates. And then this sentiment is from one of my favorite baby sentiment sets that I have, which is also from My Favorite Things, and it's called Welcome Baby. So I'll give you a sec to see that. Just some really, really fun sentiments. I love this one. I have images colored, so I can use this one that says the laundry is about to get super cute. I think it's a really useful set if you like to make baby cards. So I stamped that in just a kind of a neutral green ink again, with awesome people make awesome babies, which is very true. So, and that is just on a 110-pound card base. And I did make several again. I know some of you like to see the pile when they're all done, but I really do. I get into a assembly line mode, and I really like, the glitter here. I don't know if you guys can see the glitter. I just dotted a whole bunch of Stardust Stickles on some of the dots that were already in that stamp, just to give it some additional sparkle. Probably hard to see on camera. But as I was saying, I really like practicing coloring. So when I stamp an image, if I stamp a whole bunch, I just get to practice even more. And then I've got plenty of cards when I'm done. So that if I have a friend who needs one, or my coworkers need one, I've got a whole stack that they can all choose from, and they don't have to fight over one of them. So anyway, so there's my stack of baby cards. Again, made with this stamp from JRL Designs. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.